Welcome to the channel where we discuss anything and everything related to El Paso. I post videos about El Paso every single Friday, so subscribe to stay informed. If you have a question about El Paso or you're looking to relocate to El Paso, reach out to me. I'm a realtor. In this video, we're going to discuss my favorite part of town, Northeast El Paso. Right now, we're in the 79934 at the Mad Cow Trail. This trail is actually very busy right now with 12 cars parked in the parking lot right behind you. Northeast El Paso has easy access to the Franklin Mountains and trails, including the one we're at right now, McKellican Canyon, and many more. Alright, first things first, I want to make sure you guys know exactly where Northeast El Paso is. I went ahead and put a map of El Paso on the screen. The highlighted area is Northeast El Paso. Circle it just to make sure that you know where it is. And one thing I love about Northeast El Paso is that it feels close to everything. Yes, the drives might be 17 minutes and up from different sides of town, but you have easy access to highways, so it makes that drive feel like 13 minutes, in my opinion. To get to West Side El Paso, you hop on Trans Mountain Road. That's about a 22-minute drive. To get to East Side El Paso, you hop on Loop 375. That's about a 22-minute drive as well. You want to get to Central El Paso, hop on 54, 17 minutes. And if you want to get to downtown, also hop on 54, go through Central, and you'll be in downtown within 20 minutes. As a bonus, Northeast El Paso is very close to Chaparral, New Mexico. Some people go to Chaparral, New Mexico because they have family there. I personally go. I have a friend there. He has livestock with horses and stuff. It's peaceful out there. It's just land, horses, and then the mobile home that he lives in. And, you know, it's peaceful. It's like a little getaway for me. People go there for various reasons. Maybe you have a reason to go there, and it'll benefit you. In Northeast El Paso, there are 107,161 people living there, compared to another popular zip code in East Side El Paso, which has a population of 139,000 people. The average price of a home in El Paso, Texas is $202,000, with the average price per square foot being $122. Now take a look at this. In Northeast El Paso, the average price of a home is $170,000, and the average price per square foot in Northeast El Paso is $110. Let's talk about some popular spots in Northeast El Paso. We're going to start with the North Hills Crossing Center. This was built in about 2016, and it was a wonderful addition to Northeast El Paso, specifically for the Mesquite Hills area in the 79934, because it's on the outskirts of El Paso. So before this, you had to go on a long drive to get to some certain things. This allowed the homeowners in the 79934 of Mesquite Hills to have a quick 7-minute drive to shopping centers, Walmart, grocery, fast food, dessert, and other convenient shops. Before this was built, you would have to take a whole 20-minute drive just to get to your nearest Chick-fil-A. And the Walmart that's there is a neighborhood Walmart. So if you want to go to a bigger Walmart because you need to buy a TV or something that neighborhood Walmart just doesn't sell, you can take a 10 to 12-minute drive to Trans Mountain Road, the Mesquite Hills neighborhood. Let's talk about it. It's actually a fairly new neighborhood, being established in around 2007. And it's actually one of the most desired areas to live in El Paso, probably due to the fact that it's at the feet of the Franklin Mountains. You step out of your home and you have an incredible view of the Franklin Mountains. And the benefits of nature don't stop there, because you have a bunch of beautiful, gorgeous parks around you, such as the Church Henry Park, where the Mad Cow Trail was located at. You're close to gyms, gas, food, groceries, and retail stores. And most importantly, the homes there are actually very affordable. The neighborhood has one of the best crime rates in El Paso, and the property taxes are not on the highest end. Right here we have a home in the 79934, listed at $169,950. 3 beds, 3 baths. As a bonus, Isleta Independent School District dominates this area with high-rated schools. Next up, we have the North Hills neighborhood. Now, this is in the 79924 zip code of Northeast El Paso. This area is actually a bit more convenient than Mesquite Hills, because Mesquite Hills is a bit on the outskirts of El Paso, but North Hills is literally 2 minutes away from everything. This is the typical dog walking, morning jogging, saying hi to your neighbor type of area to live in. Now, the homes here are a bit more expensive because of how convenient the location is. Right here we have a home in the 79924 that's listed at $139,900. 3 beds, 2 baths, and it's about 1,200 square feet. Speaking of established neighborhoods, let's go in and talk about the exact opposite. In the 79924, there are many popular builders building new construction homes there, such as Carefree Homes, Desert View, and Palo Verde. This is right off Macomb Street. And usually whenever new areas get developed, they're really on the outskirts of El Paso. But this really isn't that far away from Macomb Street and Dyer Street and US 54. Macomb Street has many fast food places on it, and if you need to get to your nearest Sam's Club or Trans Mountain, go to Macomb Street, hop on 54, and you'll be there within 12 minutes to your nearest Sam's Club or Walmart. Whenever new areas get developed, there's always a big park in the middle of those homes. So that's a good sign for your kids. Right now, Palo Verde, which is actually a very high quality builder in El Paso, Texas, has homes available in that new developed area in the 1366 square footage range to 1548, starting at about $213,000. Hopping on to another zip code, the 79904, which is the third zip code of Northeast El Paso. This is probably the earliest established zip code in Northeast El Paso, with the homes being built around the 50s through the 60s. Since it is such an established neighborhood, you have access to literally everything: barbershops, auto care, groceries, fast food, dessert, and you name it. The average price of a home in this zip code is $135,000, with the median income of homeowners coming in at $33,000. As a quick bonus, Northeast Regional Park is a skate park that's actually pretty hidden and not a lot of people know about, but it's a great skate park if you have teenagers. Now, let's talk about something that I know you guys watching find important, whether you have kids or not. Some great schools in Northeast El Paso. Coming in at number 1, we have Nolan Richardson Middle School. This school has an overall grade of 7 out of 10 according to gradeschools.org and above average test scores. Next up, we have Parkland High School. This school has some cool colors on their football team and just in general, their logo. I love their colors. And their football stadium is probably one of my favorite football stadiums in El Paso. According to niche.com, they have an overall grade of a B+ and a B in academics. North Star Elementary School. This elementary school actually has a great security system requiring a badge to get into the school. So each student has a badge and the parents don't have a badge. So if you're a parent and you need to go get your kid out, you got to ring the doorbell. It's a great measure of security to make sure your kids are safe. According to gradeschools.org, this school has an overall grade of a 9 out of 10. Now, I covered the 3 popular zip codes in Northeast El Paso, but it wouldn't be much of a community tour if I didn't actually give you guys a tour. So next up, I'm going to throw some footage on the screen of me just going through the 79904, 24, and then the 34. That way you guys can really visualize where you're potentially going to live soon.